Hi guys. So this is gonna be on using your imagination. So I had some manifestations. This is kind of like a manifestation diary. It's also one that certain people shouldn't be watching that I know. But if I do know you and you're not in this story, well then that's fine because I don't care. But if your name is Riley, get away because I'm talking about you. So, I have this friend. His name is Riley. And I care about Riley. Riley's my best friend, pretty much. We hang out a lot. A lot for a friend of mine. So we hang out like once a week or something like that. So it's good. It's decent. But Riley is addicted to meth. And he's done heroin in the past and stuff like that. And he's 18. He has, problems. He's an alcoholic. He's a wreck. He's a wreck. I'm gonna tell you that much. He's a fucking wreck. Like, he's a wreck, bro. Like, I've never seen such a wreck in my life. Like, he wants to be a wreck. But I told him. So here's what happened. One day, since I wanted to manifest Riley being off of drugs and I wanted to manifest him in a good mood and all that stuff, because I care about him. He's my friend. And, he's one of my best friends. And I really I want him to be okay. Like, I want him to be okay. Like, I don't want him to, like, want to be like that. Like, why do you torture yourself? Like, so here's what happened. I, um, I was sitting in my house one day, and I was just thinking about, I was imagining me and Riley being in Hawaii, having fun, okay? I know it's weird, because we're not in Hawaii, but that's what I was imagining, and it was making me happy. So I was like, yeah, that'll get him off drugs. No, but like, literally, guys, listen. So, that's what I was imagining, and it was making me so happy. I was imagining us going up in the mountains, seeing hike with the stars and all that stuff. I was doing that. And I was thinking about how happy we were, because that's what I want. He's my best friend. So I was like this. Okay, well, I was supposed to hang out with him. And I was imagining the most girliest, stupidest shit. I was imagining him, like, telling me that he's in love with me and, like, blah, blah, blah. I was doing that before we hung out, okay? And I was imagining, that. So I was imagining him, like, me, like, having a heart-to-heart with him about him and about how I care about him, because he's my best friend. And I was like, this is what I visualized before it happened. So I don't want to cry, but I do care about my friend Riley, and I want him to be okay. I don't want him to be addicted to drugs, because, there's not a lot of people that are there for him emotionally, and I'm one of those people. And I feel like, as his friend, as his buddy, I just need to be that person. I need to show him that I care about him. And I need to do it in a way that will get to him. So I was visualizing that, and I was visualizing him going, oh, I love you. Like, I'm in love with you, blah, blah, blah. That's what I was visualizing. And then the day we hung out, like, it was like the next day. He was acting like he normally does. And then, we started talking. And then he was like, well, here's what it was. I was kind of like being touchy with him, because I was like, hey, I care about you. Like that. Kind of like flirting, I guess. I don't know if that's what I was doing, but sorta. But yeah. So that's what I was doing. And I don't know. But it seemed to work. Like, and I made a lot of eye contact with him because I feel like that's very important when you're trying to connect on that emotional level. And I don't usually make eye contact. So that's a good thing for me. And it's also a good thing, I think, for him because, hey, I care about you. If I make eye contact with you, I care about you. Like, I don't make eye contact. Like, that's just not a thing that I do. I just don't do it. I don't like it. I don't like looking at your eyes. Like, I don't want to look at your eyes, you know? But I was like this, like, so I visualized that. And then, like, we were talking. Sorry, I'm sick. We were talking on, like, at the table. And I was like, Riley. And I started crying. And I was like, Riley, I care about you. Like, you're my buddy. I love you. You know, and I took his hand and I was like, Riley, and I looked at him in the eyes and I was like, Riley, I love you, like, I care about you, and I just want you to be okay, and I know that you're addicted to drugs, and I know that, like, and I know that, you know, you have a lot of those problems, and I'm like, but I love you, like, I care about you, and I want you to be happy, and, like, I want you to be happy, you know, I don't want to see you like this, I don't want to see you, like, whatever that is. You know, like, whatever you're doing to yourself, like, I don't like it. Like, getting drunk all the time. I've seen him so drunk, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, oh my god. Like, he's so fucked up. Oh my god, I feel so bad. But, like, literally. But, like, I don't know. Like, I was just doing that. And, like, like, it was working. Because he was like, I love you too. Like, I love you. And then he's like, I think I love you. I was like, what the fuck? No, but like, no, I don't know. It was just so funny. I'm like, Riley, I don't take anything he says too seriously, but I also, it was nice to hear because a lot of the time, he's just a wreck. He's a wreck. You know? You know. Yeah. Meth, you're a wreck. That's it. So, I don't know. I don't do drugs. I don't want to do drugs. And I don't hang out with him all the time like I used to. And I think that helps me. But I also think that... Oh, and I visualized... Oh, guys. I visualized him saying that ever since he met me, he's been better. And that's exactly what he said to me. He's like, well, ever since I met you, like, I've been doing so much better. And I'm like, that's what he said. And I visualized that before he said it. And I was like, that's, like, that was, like, the perfect thing to say because I literally visualized that. So I was like, holy shit. Like, that's it. You know? I don't know. That's what I visualized. And not only that, after that happened, you know, I cried. And I looked at his face and he looked like he was gonna cry. And, like, honestly, he's not a very emotional man. He's not very emotional. And I know, I saw him cry once, but I know that he was, you know, feeling it. Because I could see it on his face. He's not a very emotional man. Like, you know, he's not an emotional man. He doesn't do that. So, I know I got to him, and I know that, you know, stuff like that. And I don't know. He kept wanting to give me hugs and stuff. It was nice. So, yeah. But guys... I also, after that happened, I was watching videos about creating your own reality and stuff like that because I'm trying to brainwash myself into that state of mind again. And after I watched those videos, I hung out with him the next day, and he said something like, have you ever heard of creating your own reality? And I'm like, that's such a weird thing to say because I was just watching videos on that all last night. And he has never said anything about that before. And he was like into Jesus and stuff at one point. I just ignored that because he was probably fucked up. Like, and I don't know, he was never about that before, so it was just really weird. Like, it was really weird. And then now he's about like manifesting. I don't know. Weird. So that's what's happening in my life. Hopefully he'll be okay. Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow and do what your heart tells you to do. And my heart has told me to leave Riley at one point, and I did. But it also has told me to come back, because during the time that I left Riley, I kept seeing and hearing people say his name. I kept seeing Riley everywhere. I was like, why? Is the universe trying to tease me? Like, what is it doing? Like, I just left, and now it's saying Riley, Riley, Riley everywhere. What? Like, I was like, no, I want to go back and help him. But I did, eventually, months later, because he texted me. That was also a manifestation, guys. So, I think I stopped talking to him for like 5 or 6 months. And, just cause. You know, the universe said leave Riley, so I did. But I also visualized him texting me. And this happened out of absolute nowhere. And I was just like, whoa. What I visualized came to fruition. And I was like, okay, well, okay. And that was it. That's how we started talking again. Oh God, someone's got a crash right in front of my fucking house. No, I'm just kidding. I thought it was a crash, but it wasn't. That was a weird siren. So anyway, that's what happened. And I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. Like, it's so weird that what I wanted him to say, like, about me helping him ever since he met me, that kind of, like, just, like, got to me. I was like, oh, shit. Like, you know, I was like, it's coming, you know? And things take time, you know, especially drug addiction. He was telling me about that. He's like, this is hard, you know, stopping this is hard. And I was like, I know it's hard, but I know you could do it. And then he's like, I know I can do it too. And I'm like, okay, well, good. Because I was telling him, I have faith in you, Riley. Like, I have faith in you that you can stop doing these drugs because they're hurting you. And I want to see you happy. That's what I said. I said, I want to see you happy because you're my best friend and you're just destroying yourself. Like, why? Like, I want to see you happy. I don't want to see you all fucked up on drugs. I want to see you happy. It's that simple. So, yeah. That's it. I just want to see you happy. God. But, yeah. So, that's what happened to me recently. I think that was this past week. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what my heart tells me to do, and we'll see what happens. Because I'm not going to try to control anything. You know, I can't control other people. But I can control, you know, my fantasies. And we're going to be so girly about this. And I hope he never watches this fucking video, because that would be really weird. But I do care about Riley. I love Riley. But, it's just like, I don't know, man. I just want to see him happy, you know? And I need to visualize happiness. I think that's what I need to do. Because if this actually works, I'll let you guys know. Like, if this works in however much time it takes, I'll let you guys know. But I'll also let you guys know if it doesn't, like if I give up. If I give up, well, you know, that's what my heart told me to do. So I'm just going to go with what my heart tells me, and I'm going to go with how I feel. And I'm going to start working with Riley soon, hopefully, because I quit my job. Well, I got fired / I quit. And I don't know, I want to work with him anyway, so whatever. Like, we used to work with each other, and it was really fun, so I think it'll be fine. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated on the whole spiel. But this is like my manifestation diary, and I think it was magical that that stuff even happened. So life is beautiful, you know. Life is good. I don't know. That's why you shouldn't do drugs. I don't know. So everyone have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.